Garland with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. This is the first game in the Nets road trip. And of course, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He is proudly wearing the Brooklyn Nets colors for the first time.
Well, we're about to see what the buzz around the league is all about here. Is it going to be just hype or will it be reality? We will find out here soon enough, along with the fans in this arena and the people watching at home.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
And stolen by Williams. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And the dunk by Grant.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer. But what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
Here's Williams following the basket by Jalen Green. Durant wide open. He fires. And he misses his first shot. Green, no luck.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Now Grant, looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Vassell. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Grant. Bangs home the trifecta. Grant's got 5 points so far.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
Chandler. Williams with the block. Green with the ball. Williams picks him up. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, this is what you love about Tyson Chandler. Releases out of the pick and roll with big-time purpose.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with that Nets head coach. He said in the first meeting between these teams, his guys weren't as sharp as they needed to be offensively. He thinks that cost him the game. He told me, if we take care of the basketball and execute in the half court like I know we're capable of, it puts us in a good position to win tonight. Well, we'll see if that holds true tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Looking to get into a rhythm early, Greg, with their shooting.
And I think to get into a good flow, you need to get everyone involved, even if it's as a facilitator.
Well, I think that's where knowing where your teammates are on the floor at all times is critical, and then being willing to give them the ball at the appropriate time.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound, Nets. Here's Green with the drive. Up and in on the layup. Green's got his second bucket.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Grant outside. Back to Durant. And out of bounds is Brooklyn gains possession.
There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Outside Garland. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Durant running the floor, galloping all by himself. Young left side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Young is used to taking punishment. This guy is especially effective inside.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now here's Durant. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And here is Rozier. Just 4 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And again, the Hornets missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Young. The rebound by Richards. The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
There seems to me to be a quiet toughness to Kevin Durant. This is a guy who makes his own decisions, shuts out the noise, and is willing to embrace change.
Pass to Richards. Now here's Vassell. Here's Richards. Shoots from the right block. And it's in off the backboard.
That Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
And so it's Charlotte heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Pass to Durant. Here's Richards. Charlotte moving it around. To the inside. Outside for Durant. Trains it from beyond the arc. KD's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Back to KD. Pass to Richards. And here is Vassell. Chandler with the block.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Down low. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 6-point lead. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Pass to Rozier. Outside, KD. Shot clock at 6. Here's Richards, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Vassell with it. Now Chandler defending. It's stolen by Green. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Mobley. Tries again. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it. And the fans clearly don't like that call.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
Fades. Here's Williams. Knocks it loose. 6 to shoot. Bounce pass from Vanderbilt. Rozier for 3. That shot off the mark. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Back to Rozier. Pass to Vanderbilt. To the middle. Johnson left side. And the layup falls. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to KD. Now Holiday is guarded by Johnson. Here's Holiday. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Williams. And he banks in the layup. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the paint. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Vanderbilt. Here's Caruso. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Charlotte up by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Green, no luck.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Johnson outside. Pass to Rozier. There's the triple. Ooh, the double clutch. The kick out to Holiday. The 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. Finished off the break. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The whole showing off the athleticism. Green's eyes light up when he's on the break. Easy to see why.
Inside, Rozier. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Chandler outside. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot missing. Williams with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Here's Vassell. Charlotte no good that time either.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
To the paint. Rebound by Williams. Hornets leading by 5. Vassell with it. Left side, Grant. Back to Vassell. Clock at 6. Mitchell outside. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Charlotte. Pass to Grant. Johnson outside. Screen by Grant. On the wing, Mitchell. To the inside. Young with the steal. Here's Caruso. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson. It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Over to the wing. Here's Vassell. The dive for the ball. And again, the Hornets missing. Nets trailed by 3. Here's Johnson. Outside for Robinson. Johnson in the corner. Back to Robinson. Goes back up. And the rejection by Zubac. And they're able to recover.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes. But in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Hornets leading by 3. Pass to Vassell. Now, here's Mitchell. Wide open look here for Zubac. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. And here are the Nets. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. .102 left to play here in the third. And the rejection by Zubac. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Hornets lead by 5. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of skills really pressuring those ball handlers.
Second team.
Now Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Johnson. 3-pointer. The rebound by Johnson. Nets trailed by 5. Garland with the bucket.
Boy, the speed in the open floor of Darius Garland, and how about the decision-making? So impressive.
Here's Mitchell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Thaddeus Young. The Hornets have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
6 seconds left to play in the third. To the middle. Here's Zubac. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Hornets lead by 3. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game.
It's the fourth quarter.
Hornets leading by 3. Left side, Grant. Pass to Holiday. Mitchell with it. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Charlotte.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Inside, Grant. Here's Zubac. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Tyson Chandler did not like that. Wow.
And Grant's such a versatile player. It can do a little bit of everything, including setting up his teammates.
The offensive rebound. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Free throw, Chandler.
Yeah, and Chandler, a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. The offensive rebound. Pass to Vassell. Now, here's Grant. On the wing, Williams. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Vassell. To tie it up. Chandler, no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They've led by as much as 10. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. To the inside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Mobley.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is. Able to score against physical defenders. And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Robinson left side. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Pass to Grant. To the paint. Williams. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Tyson Chandler.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Now Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Right, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Robinson misses, and they get it back. There's a screen by Robinson. To the middle. There's Garland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
Both free throws good from Garland.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. One possession game now.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Back to Grant. Nifty move. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Nets trailed by 3. Down low. That's tipped. Durant with the steal. Pass to Vassell. And here is Grant, guarded by Garland. Here is Williams. Mobley inside. The wide open look here for Garland. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And you will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. There's 39 seconds left in the game.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. Inside, releases, and taken away by Johnson. Here's Durant, banked in off the glass.
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Nets miss again. Here's Richards. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
At the line for Charlotte, Kevin Durant.
And the Hornets with possession here.
One shot.
And so it's Charlotte with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one of